Hey guys, it's me, Penny Angela. Welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to have you guys here today. So today's video is going to be a discussion of things that I don't understand. Again, like, I don't know if you guys are new here, but I told you guys several times, like, thinking it's not cute, like thinking we should all think a little bit less, so that's just like what this video is going to be about today. And I have a list of things I don't understand, and my videos can be kind of long, so I'm just going to try to get this done with super, like, not have it be 30 minutes. So let's get into the video. Oops, and if you haven't already, yes, I will tell you. Yes, I will. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget it, okay? There's a reason why people say that, because it works, It's all about like psychology, you have to kind of tell people what to do and it's like repetition. The reason we remember McDonald's is because we see it all the time. We now know what those golden arches mean because McDonald's is on every corner. It's the commercials. Like, we see them a lot, like repetition. Like, if you look at like YouTubers that have like the coldest water bottle, the bottle is like usually right there, and it's the repetition of seeing it that makes people know what it is and make people like, oh, I'm curious about this, I'm gonna buy it. Like, that's just human brain. And I know it's corny, but like, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and to smash that like button. Oops. Okay, so I broke my watch. So I'm so freaking pissed about that. If you guys know of any good watches to buy, and I'm not gonna buy an Apple Watch, so don't even recommend me that. Like, we're gonna discuss Apple Watch today. Don't recommend me that. So if you guys didn't know about my old watch, I did buy like a pre-loved Rolex last year when things were doing a little bit better for me. And I broke the, like, I don't know what I did, but I'm gonna get it fixed. But regardless, I still want to buy another watch, especially because, like, I don't really wear that watch out that much, especially because, like, the crime and things going on. So if you guys know any, like, watches that kind of have that same vibe, leave them in the comments. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video of things my bimbo brain does not understand. First thing I want to discuss on things that my brain does not comprehend is chicken wings, okay? Like, it's just not making sense to me in this current, like, climate that we're in. It's like, where, like, chicken wings, right? So, we all know what chicken looks like a chicken. Right? We know what the fuck that is. But, I just also don't understand chicken wings, man. Like, first of all, okay, so, like, like when you buy like a 10-pack of chicken wings, or like, where is that coming from? Like, the wing? Like, when I look at photos of a chicken, I don't see tiny wings like the chicken wing, like the drums, the flats. I don't see that, like, on the actual chicken. So, are they breaking the chicken's bone? Oh my god, that's so sad. Are they breaking the chicken's bone though, like, and like forming it into like a wing like that, like flats and drums? Like, where is that coming from? Because chickens do have wings, right? Like, not like bird wings, but they have wings. So when I think of like a chicken wing, like, you're eating the wings, like, I don't see those, like, I don't see a chicken with like a wing that's like, oh, that looks so bad. Oh my god. Oh, don't cancel me. Don't cancel me. I've never seen a chicken wing with like wings that looks like, I'm gonna post photos with like a chicken wing like that. So where is that coming from? Like, I don't understand it, because like, I would understand like the chicken thigh, I guess. Like, I don't even think I get that. Like, the shapes aren't giving what the actual chicken looks like. So, what's going on with chicken wings? But I'm still gonna eat it. Okay, I'm still gonna eat my chicken wings. Yes, I is. But I just don't understand how they come about in the creation of the chicken wings. Like, no, we're not doing that. I don't understand the like where the actual chicken wing is coming from. It's just like, it's not like making sense to me. Number two of things I just don't understand is the Apple Watch. Like, why? Like, I don't understand it. First of all, yeah, it tells the time, but so does my phone, my iPhone. It tracks your steps, so does my phone. I don't understand the point of the Apple Watch. Like, I don't understand the point. And honestly, like, the watch, something about an Apple Watch, it's really tacky to me. I'm sorry. Like, and not in that like cute Jenna Jameson Playboy like tacky way that I clearly like. It gives me tacky, just like chuggy. It's very like Disney, like adult, and I love Disney, but it gives me like, I would say Apple Watch is in that family of like cringe. Like, and before you get fucking offended, okay, like, so many of my friends have Apple Watches. If you have an Apple Watch, like, you do that. You love your Apple Watch. You go off for your fucking Apple Watch. Like, you live your fucking life with your fucking Apple Watch. Like, I want you to love your Apple Watch. I do. But I don't understand it. I don't understand the Apple Watch. Like, is that a crime? No, it's not. I don't understand it. Like, the band looks ugly unless you have like one of those like gold bands that looks like an actual watch, but like that plastic Apple Watch like band, like, it's so tacky. Like, why would you do that? Like, wearing a watch, people, if you're wearing a watch, it's to symbolize like a certain sort of like class. It's to symbolize like a certain sort of like vibe to yourself. Like, it's very boss, like, because technically, why the fuck is anyone in 2022 wearing a watch when we have cell phones? Like, if you're wearing a watch, it's to give a certain sort of like, I can't explain the vibe. So to quote Queen Alex, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Like, having a watch in today's world is very like boss. It's very mafia. It's very like, I can't explain it, but you get it. So if you're gonna wear a watch in this sort of like society, in this economy, like, why do Apple? Like, and they're not inexpensive. So I don't understand, like, you can still buy like a nice $200 like gold watch or something somewhere else. Like, they're not like $10 watches. Like, if they were like $20, yeah, sure, like, get you an Apple Watch. But I just don't understand the vibe of it, because like it does, you know, like how like an iPad is basically like a bigger version of an iPhone, but there are different perks with the iPad, like the writing thing, the stylus pen, and stuff like that. But the Apple Watch is just like a smaller version of my phone, and I just don't understand it. And if you can leave in the comments like ways to understand Apple Watches, like, I will definitely appreciate that. So leave it down below. The fourth thing that I do not understand is the pronunciation of salmon. First of all, it's spelled S-A-L-M-O-N. I understand that we can have like silent letters. First of all, silent letters, like, what is the point of that too? Like, I don't get that. Anyway, that's salmon. Because why is it pronounced salmon? I want some salmon, The hell is salmon? Like, salmon. I want some salmon and rice. I want some salmon sushi. I want some Oh my god, like, why is it salmon? Like, I like to have salmon. Can I have some salmon? Salmon, like, it just makes more sense, because salmonella is the salmonella part, and it's, why do we call it salmonella but we won't call salmon. We call salmon salmon. So is it salmonella? Or am I just like not pronouncing it right for both words? Like something's really gonna give, but salmon. Salmonella. Is it salmonella? No, I remember that commercial when that little girl said, I think salmonella is a type of dinosaur. I remember that. I do. It's not making sense to me. Salmon. Salmonella. Salmonella. Like, we don't say salmonella. We say salmonella. I don't like it. Like, and I feel like it's racist, actually. Because a lot of black people say salmon. Yes, we do. I always used to say salmon. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. On to the next one. Another thing on the list of things that my bimbo brain just does not understand is like the concept of money and bills. Like, who do I have to fight about this sort of predicament that we are in? Because why do we have a water bill? Like, some apartments, you'll look at, like, they'll be like, okay, water's not included. What do you mean water's not included? Like, we have to use this bill to have water in our homes? If they could charge us to breathe, they would. The only reason we don't have to pay money for air is because you can't hold air. You can't put it in like a container and charge for it like you can for water, you know? You can't do that. But imagine if like with all this like panini stuff, to not wear you have to pay for air. Like that, I can see that happening. Like, okay, well, if you don't want to wear this, you gotta pay a yearly pass to not wear it. Or not. Like, doesn't even matter if you get the like, to not, you have to pay for air. I can see that happening. Because that's just like, that's literally the only reason like there isn't an air bill. But like they charge for air like at like places like to pump your tires, like air, right? Like they that is something. So I just don't understand like the concept of money, because you're telling me like with like a little card, use the Barbie palette as a credit card. So let's say like, okay, this card, okay, I just purchased something, but swiping this, like there's no money. It's just like a bunch of like encoding and encryption that links something to something. Like there's no like, it's just not real. It's not making sense. Like I believe human necessities should not be billed. And I don't want you screaming, you socialist. No, like, these are human needs, not even wants. It's food, water, and shelter, and of course air. Like, these are things you literally need or you will be unalived. So how are we charging for it? So I feel like all those things should be free at the bare minimum. Now, when I say free, should your free apartment be like bougie? No. Should it even be like lower middle class? Probably not. But like basic free, right? Like at the bare minimum, like that, and like free water and free food should be free too. Not saying like your crab leg should be free, but like regardless of income, I feel like everyone should just have like free bread, free produce, right? Because like fruits and veggies come from the ground. It's technically a free thing that we are charging for. So why can't my potatoes, I mean, of course you can grow your own, but I don't know, like, don't they have like weird permits that to have your own garden or something? Like you get, it's like a whole, like, I think it's like a whole process. Like you can't just like do it legally, I think. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. Like, again, this is a video of a bimbo not understanding things. You know, I'm not the agricultural like digest here, people. Like, please. I'm just saying that like your potatoes, your strawberries, your grains, your rice, you know, should be free at minimum. You know, you want your crab legs, you want your filet mignon, yes, you pay for that. But when it comes to like bread, like I just don't understand it. Like, it's just, things aren't adding up right now to me. Like, maybe you guys know more and like you can explain it to me, but like the water bill thing, like that really freaks me out. Like, we're charging people for water, that have water in their apartment or have house. Like, there's a water bill. So you won't be able to shower. Or let's say if you don't, like, I buy bottled water, but let's say if you didn't, like, or if you didn't have the money for that and you just need drinking water from the fountain in your own apartment from the sink, like, you don't have access to that. Like, if, you know, and like, and if there is going to be a water bill, it should be like $1 a month, bro. Electricity should also be free. I'm sorry. You need electricity for your AC, for your heat. If you live in a cold state, like, you would need that. You would need it to live. Like, it's not like a want. Like, you would need heat or you would freeze to you know, like, you would need it. You need your electricity for your oven and your refrigerator to keep your food, like, in the right temperatures. Like, it's just wild to me. Like, I just don't understand it. Like, I really don't understand it. And honestly, sometimes my life is better off not understanding it, because the less you know, the happier you are. That's my motto. So that was today's video. Just a quick little vibe of things my bimbo brain does not understand. Leave in the comments below of things that you don't understand, that doesn't make sense to you. Oh, and before anyone goes off on me, why didn't you Google it? Why didn't you Google? I don't want to Google it. The point of this video is things that I don't understand. So I don't want to understand it. I'm just going to not understand it. Like, I'm not going to like Google it and then I would know. Then there would be no point in this video. Maybe I'll Google the chicken wing thing now that I made the video. But as of right now, I don't understand chicken wings, okay? I don't think that should be controversial, okay? That I don't understand chicken wings. Like, and I honestly think there will be other people that don't understand chicken wings too. Like, because it just does, the chicken wing thing to me, man, like, that does not make sense. Like, because the chicken, the wing is like that, right? Like, so, like, I guess, like, if the wing is like that and you, like, I guess break the bone, that's so bad. And then, like, you, that could be a wing. But then, like, the other wings are, like that one. I don't know how they're making the wings. Like, it is not making sense to me. Okay, and ultimately, that's all. That's all that matters, is that the wings, like, I don't know, like, these things don't make sense. Apple Watch too, like, I also don't understand why we can't claim our pets as dependents on our taxes. Because my cat is my child. So I don't have to feed her, love her, take care of her, take her to the vet. Like, that is an expense. Like, some people choose to have children and I chose to have a cat. So it's both me willingly getting into this financial circumstance with another living thing that I'm willingly choosing to take care of. But also, I think I deserve a tax break. Okay, yes, I do. Like, I just don't understand it. Like, yeah, like, I pay taxes on my cat food. So I should be getting a tax break if the cat food is taxed. Okay? If the cat food is taxed, I deserve a tax break. That's enough. That's a whole other discussion. Anyway, if you guys like this video and you guys want to know more things in my Bimbo brain that I don't understand, leave that down below. I love you guys. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and all the social medias. Mwah, mwah, mwah. See you guys in the next one. Bye.